Kim Kardashian claims she feels compelled to take on the role of a momager for her daughter North. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kim Kardashian recently spoke in detail about how her life has changed as her daughter North West grows up and becomes more involved in the public world. During a podcast called The World's First Podcast with Erin and Sara Foster, Kim talked about how she has found herself in a new role that she didn't expect, being like a manager for her daughter, something people call a momager. She explained how difficult it is to protect North's childhood because of how famous their family is. North, who is only 11 years old, has already been getting attention and offers from people in the entertainment and fashion industry, and Kim feels that being in the spotlight has become a big part of her daughter's life whether they like it or not. Kim, who shares North with her ex-husband Kanye West, also has 3 other children, Chicago, who is 7 years old, Saint, who is 9, and Sam, who is 5. She explained that even though she wants to protect all of her children from the pressure of fame and let them enjoy being young, she knows that's not always possible because of who their parents are. She said that just being the children of such well-known parents means they're already getting attention, and she can't completely stop it. Still, she tries her best to make sure that they don't feel they need to live in her shadow. She wants them to grow up to be their own people, with their own interests and choices, and not feel like they must follow in her footsteps or live the same kind of life she does. When offers come in for things like photo shoots or voiceover work for the kids, Kim said the whole family discusses it together. They talk about whether it's the right thing to do, how much is too much, and what the child really wants. She said that North often wants to do these things. Even when the opportunity isn't something North is very good at yet or something she's done before, she still wants to try. Kim said it's not about fame for North, she truly wants to do these things because she's curious and wants to learn. North is excited about trying out different experiences, and Kim has noticed that this kind of excitement spreads to the other children too. If one child does something and is proud of it, the others also want to try. It creates a feeling of support and excitement among the siblings. Kim also talked about how this new part of her life affects her daily routine. Even though she has a very busy schedule and a lot of her own work to handle, she finds herself in a rush every morning, taking the kids to school and adjusting her day around them. She called this part of her life morning madness because of how much energy it takes to keep up with everything. She said that when North has something important to do, like a work event or creative project, she often has to cancel her own filming plans just to be there for her daughter. Kim said it has to be something that really matters to North for her to make that kind of change, but if it is, then the family makes a joint decision about it. Even though Kim is used to handling big responsibilities and managing many things at once, she admitted that this new role of helping guide her daughter's early career is not something she was ready for. She said she's had to say no to a lot of things, not because they weren't good opportunities, but because it was just too much all at once. Kim explained that she never planned to become someone who manages her child's career, but because of the kind of attention North is getting and the opportunities that keep coming in, she feels like she's been pushed into it. She said she's been forced into this role and is doing her best even though she didn't ask for it. Throughout the conversation, it became clear that Kim really cares about her children's happiness and future. She is not trying to turn them into stars or push them into the spotlight. Instead, she's trying to balance what they want with what's best for them as they grow. She wants to make sure they don't feel pressure to be like her or their father, but at the same time, she doesn't want to stop them from following their dreams or trying new things if that's what makes them happy. Kim said it's a hard balance to keep, especially when everything they do seems to attract attention from the public and the media. Kim also pointed out that one of the challenges she faces is how quickly her children are growing up and becoming more curious about the world around them. North, in particular, seems to enjoy trying new things and wants to take part in activities even if they're unfamiliar. Kim said that this shows her daughter's courage and desire to learn, which she admires. Still, she finds herself in a difficult spot because she wants to let North explore while also making sure she is protected. She said it can be confusing because she doesn't want to hold her back, but she also wants to make sure North isn't being put under too much pressure at such a young age. Another thing Kim mentioned was how her children are learning from each other. When one of them does something exciting, like voiceover work, the others cheer them on and then want to try it themselves. This has created a feeling of fun and unity in the family, and Kim said she's happy that her kids support each other in that way. But with that also comes more decisions for her to make as a parent, because now it's not just about one child, it's about all of them. She wants each of them to have a chance to try new things, but she also wants to make sure they're not doing too much too soon. Kim said that even with all the fame and attention, she still wants her children to have a normal childhood. She tries to do regular mom things like school drop-offs, helping with homework, and spending quiet time together. Even though her job involves cameras and big events, she wants to give her children some peace and structure at home. She knows that their lives are different from most kids their age, but she wants them to grow up feeling loved, grounded, and supported. Throughout the interview, Kim showed that she understands the responsibility she carries as a mother. She knows people are watching her and her children closely, and she wants to be careful with how she handles everything. She said she tries not to let the fame take over her parenting and always thinks about what is best for her kids. She doesn't want them to feel like they have to be perfect or live up to the public's expectations. Instead, she wants them to grow into who they are meant to be, with freedom and confidence. Even though Kim didn't plan to be a momager, she is learning how to do it in a way that feels right for her family. She's making choices based on what makes her kids happy, not what will make headlines. She's saying no to some things and yes to others, always putting her children's needs first. It's not always easy, but she said it's important for her to be there for her children and help them learn and grow in the right way. The way Kim spoke about her children showed a lot of love, care, and thoughtfulness. She's trying to be present in their lives, to guide them without controlling them, and to help them find joy in the things they do. Even though the outside world may see them as part of a famous family, Kim sees them as individuals who deserve to be respected, protected, and encouraged. This experience has also changed the way Kim sees her own career. She said that sometimes she has to step back from her work so she can focus on her kids. She's willing to make sacrifices because she believes that her children's well-being comes first. She said that being a mother has helped her grow and become stronger, even though it comes with challenges she didn't expect. In the end, Kim wants what every parent wants, for her children to be happy, healthy, and safe. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.